about money. And we went to a little more detail, not just about worrying about money, but the chakras that this worry energy is stored, and we talk about how we generate it and how it affects us. So please go back to that and watch that video and do the practices, all right? So before we do the healing tonight, let's just talk a little bit about worry. And it's something that all of us go through, especially if it's about something that's the unknown or things are not going our way. And the most important part of this that we have to realize as we're on the spiritual path is worry is basically something that we create, okay? It's neither good nor bad. It's how it affects you. So, for example, if something doesn't go your way, you go, oh, I'm not sure if this is going to work out, if I'm still going to have a job. So it's understandable you have to worry. But you have to worry in the sense that you're concerned about it. It's a negative thought, but you don't linger there. And that's the key. Most people say, oh, I don't worry about anything. That's not good either. Because if there's no worry, that means there's no part of you that says, I need to fix something, or I need to change something, or I need something better. So things could be going down the toilet for your part, or things are going wrong, and you're not worried about it until it's too late. Then you go, oh man, I should have done something. So I've talked to people that say, oh yeah, I don't have any worries in my life. I don't have any regrets. Everything's this. And you look at their life, it's like they don't care. So until they go all the way to the bottom, and they go, man, I should have done something. So the way to understand is like, okay, there's an issue here. There's a problem. I need to fix this. And you start worrying about it, but you have to catch yourself. So wait, the amount of energy I use in worrying, I could be using that amount of energy thinking how to rectify or correct this. So the worrying part is just a small part of identifying what needs to be changed and shift over what you need to change. Make sense? And I remember many years ago, but maybe 3 years ago, I was attending Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within. He says, yeah, there are a lot of people that are warriors. I go, warriors? Yeah, no, warriors. They worry so much. So instead of being warrior, W-R-R-Y, be a warrior. As in, yeah, charge forward. I go, oh, okay, I got it. And a lot of it has to do with the awareness. The awareness to catch ourselves. Okay, I'm going that path again, and you keep thinking over and over again until you go, wait. Somehow you slap yourself into reality, go, wait, me worrying about this is not going to fix anything. In fact, I'm worrying myself into indigestion or making the body sick. So instead of going there, you go, wait. Worry is a thought and emotion I created. What's really happening here? Let's be aware. This is a situation. What are the options? How can I fix this? And I know what you guys are saying. Oh, it's not as easy as that. When I'm worrying about something, that's exactly the point. The key is to first realize the I, the spiritual self, in response to the environment, consciously or subconsciously created this negative, repetitive thought, which we call worry, right? So if you catch yourself, you go, okay. Me worrying about this over and over again, it's not going to fix it. How do I fix it? How do I make it better? So you're using that just simply as a way to identify how to course correct. Make sense? So that's one. The other thing is, as you do your meditation, the key is to understand, okay, everything that's happening, everything I'm worried about is happening outside of the I. And that's part of the lesson this morning. Understand it's happening outside of the I, of the spiritual self. And just as much energy I use to create this negative thought and worry, I can use that energy to create positive thoughts that move me in the proper direction. And it takes a lot, I know. That's why a lot of times when you're worrying so much, a friend has to come by and says, it's all right, it's going to be okay. Let's figure out a way to fix it. And you go, yeah, I know. It's wonderful you have that, but we don't always have that. So the key is you guys have to kind of slap yourself back to reality. Go, all right, okay. Me worrying about this adds more negative energy, and it's not going to fix anything. And you go, yeah, it's not easy. I never said it was easy. But the difference is this. If you've been doing your spiritual practice on a regular basis, your level of awareness or your intuition high enough that you'll be able to realize, okay, this is spiraling downwards. That's not what I want. These emotions, these thoughts they're not helping me. Let me snap out of it. When you say snap out of it, you stop creating those negative thought forms. Okay? So that's one aspect. Now, the other aspect is something like this. You have to realize that as powerful as we are, we can make things happen. There are certain things that are beyond our control. Make sense? And so the understanding that, okay, not everything's within our control, but there's something we can control. That thing that we can control is how we respond to the situation. That we have control over. We might not be able to control the circumstances. We might not be able to control how people treat us. We might not be able to control how society is, economics, whatever. All of those are not always within our control. We can influence certain things. We can increase the chances of being more successful. If you, let's say you have an education, you're smart, you're making right decisions, you can influence things, but not everything is within our control. So one of the causes of worry is that illusion that we can control everything. But if you realize everything is happening outside of the eye, certain things we have control over. We do our best to influence certain situations to happen. We're kind and loving to others, and hopefully they will reciprocate. But if they're not, that's beyond your control. You work hard, you try to make money, you save, but something happens to the economy. That's beyond your control. So the idea here on a higher level is to say, as the Lord Buddha said, everything is subject to change. Everything is subject to cycles. Everything is subject to the law of consequence. A lot of you studied, been with me in the Wesak Festival, the powerful full moon of a few months ago, Wesak Festival, as it's called. What are the 3 causes of suffering? 3 C's. Law of change, law of consequence, law of cycles. There'll always be change. There's cycles. And law of consequence is the law of karma. In other words, people are constantly planting seeds and harvesting different things at different occasions. So if by the time you have these 3 things happening, law of change, everything's subject to change. There's cycles. At the same time, making choices. We make choices, other people make choices. You throw all these 3 things together, how could everything be predictable? Not realistic, is it? That's why the Lord Buddha said, one of the major causes of suffering is the unrealistic expectation that things will not change, that things will always be good. Actually, the big picture is not everything will be always good and not always be bad either. Everything is changing. So by just understanding this, you start going, okay, if I worry about this, it's just going to ruin my body. It's not going to fix the situation. So I'll do my best and move on. And that part of moving on is the most critical part. Because once you move on, it works inversely. As you move on, the worry decreases. Make sense? As you worry, it limits your ability to move on. Okay, let's put it in more everyday terms. Somebody insulted you. They look at you and they said something nasty. What is our normal tendency? I say us because, I'm human too, as far as I know. Okay? And what happens? You go, oh yeah, I can't believe he said that to me. I can't believe she insulted me. You that's going through your head. Even though you're busy, 10 minutes later, yeah, I can't believe he said that. I mean, that was nasty. That was terrible. 2 hours later, you're talking to someone, that guy, I didn't say anything to him. I just greeted him this morning. He told me some nasty stuff. A couple days later, yeah, I can't believe it. That guy, guess what happened? You just extended your suffering because you were not able to let go. What if you just said, anyway, he must be having a bad day. He's probably has a headache. That's why, I came to him at the wrong time. It just triggered him. He's normally a nice person. So anyway, forgive, let go, move on. Let's say that, just theoretically, that's what you did. In less than 2 minutes, finished. I know it's not directly related to worry, but it's also connected to your ability to move forward. Make sense? Let small matters pass. If you do that on a regular basis, anyway, he's probably having a bad day, or probably he's upset about something. I just happened the wrong place, wrong time. Anyway, God bless you. I forgive you. Okay, let's move on. If you treat things like that on a regular basis, there'll be less worry in your life. The ability to move on, especially when somebody has hurt you. Because if you don't, guess what? It just keep playing in your head as a recording over and over again, and you're the only one suffering. And worry is the same, guilt is the same thing. The inability to what? To move forward, to move on. And that's one of the benefits, if you will. I know this is going to sound really weird for you. This is one of the benefits of the ability to forget. I remember I was reading this book on theosophy, and Annie Besant said something. Annie Besant is one of the teachers who was writing, goes, memory is an interesting thing. The ability to forget can be a blessing. I'm paraphrasing. And I thought about it. Who wants that? You want to have perfect memory, right? As your body gets older, you don't want to forget stuff. Then she said certain things and certain examples, but the bottom line is something like this. You want perfect memory? Okay, let's explore that. What if you can remember every feeling, every thought, every incident as clearly as it just happened a few seconds ago for your entire life? Perfect memory. Now, you do realize our lives were not always perfect. So that means your most intense, loving, happy feeling would be so clear in your consciousness, the same as your worst nightmare, your most traumatic experience. How would that feel? Exactly. So be careful what you pray for. The ability to forget and move on can be a blessing. So just be careful what you wish for. So when somebody hurts you, forgive them, move on. You screwed up. All of us screw up. We make mistakes. We're all growing and evolving. Forgive yourself, move forward. You say, okay, I messed up. But at least I know what not to do. Move forward. And that's the biggest thing. Most people, if they can just have the ability to keep moving forward. I've learned the lesson. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. If you do that, you have less worry in your life. You have less wrinkles in your face. And you'll be happier. Otherwise, guess what? We're dragging a ball and chain from the past. And this is the metaphor I always use. When you're driving somewhere, the size of your windshield or windscreen compared to your rear view mirror is maybe a factor of 30 to 40. Like the rear view mirror is about this size, your windshield or windscreen is ginormous in comparison. The question is why? Because you're trying to move forward, not backwards. You look backwards just to look, is anybody behind me? Okay, I just got to make sure I don't hit anyone, or is anybody following me, whatever. In other words, proportionally, we should spend our time mostly looking forward rather than backward. If you worry a lot, or you don't let go, you don't forgive, you reverse the thing. It's just like your rear view mirror is ginormous. You're moving forward, your windshield or windscreen is only that small. So you end up going backwards in life. Just remember that. So next time you worry a lot, next time you don't want to forgive, you want to hold on to the past, you get in the car, which one's bigger? My windscreen, or my rear view mirror? Okay, this one's bigger because I want to move forward. That's it. Okay? So as we do our meditation today, We're going to do meditation twin hearts, again, to increase the flow of divine energy coming down to our bodies. And worry substantially is stored in the Ajna chakra, the throat chakra, the front and back solar plexus. Guilt is also stored in those areas, plus the crown. Inability to forgive is everywhere, but a lot of it is there too. So here's what we're going to do. We'll do meditation twin hearts, pull the spiritual energy down, and use it like a fire hose to go to all these chakras we just mentioned to flush it out of our system. But there's one thing it cannot do for you. You know what it is? It cannot make you make that decision to let go. Once you say, okay, I had enough of it. I don't want to keep worrying. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to just keep holding on to the rest. I want to move forward. Then it will work for you. Otherwise, nope. Meditation won't do anything for you. All it is numb you for a few minutes during meditation, and you're back to your old crap before. So the first thing you need to do is to decide, are you willing to move forward? If you are, then we can help you. If not, because you're sitting there and giving 1,000 different things like, oh yeah, but you don't understand. He did this. Okay. Then no meditation will help you. No healing will help you because you choose to suffer. I know it doesn't sound harsh, but that's the reality of it. You know, many teachers say the same thing. Pain happens, but suffering is a choice. You don't always have control over circumstances, but you have the control of how you respond to them. People who are successful are not people who did not experience pain or suffering or any form of defeat. They did. It's just they were able to move forward, while other people kept wallowing in the mud. Which one are you? The change starts when you make that choice. Or as Tony Robbins always says, everything starts with the right decision. Once you make a decision, you go, enough is enough, let me move forward, then everything else will work. Until that decision is made, until that choice is made, I don't care how many types of therapy you do, any type of healing, meditation, whatever else you do, anything that you do is just a bandage. It won't fix it. Because the soul has not yet made that choice. Make sense? So healing is not something to numb you. Healing is to facilitate the movement of energy once you already made the choice to be better. If you choose to keep being resentful and angry towards some person you won't let go, nothing can help you. But if you say, okay, enough. Besides, the person I'm pissed off with, he doesn't know and he doesn't care. So he's having a great old time, and here I am rotting with worry, with anger, and resentment. It's not fair. Exactly. Okay? So what we'll do, although it's supposed to be about worry, you know, it's like mucus. It's connected to other stuff. You know, like when you pull mucus out, it's like interconnected. Same thing. You think we're trying to heal worry, but it's a lot of times connected to resentment, inability to forgive, anger, and whatever else. So what we'll do is we'll do the meditation. As the divine energy is coming down, we'll just go to all the chakras and flush everything out. Okay? All right, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, personally to my teacher, Master Chokoksui, Mahal Guji Meiling, we thank you for divine light, love, guidance. Thank you for your compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. All right, you guys ready? Let's intensify the energy. Put your hand like this. Tap your crown. I hope your salt water is close by. Huh? If you don't have your salt water, you're new, just visualize a violet fire. Put your attention in your crown. I am that. I am not the body. I'm not the emotions. I'm not the thoughts. I'm not the anger. I'm not the worry. I'm not the stress. These are not the I. These thoughts and emotions are not the I. They're not me. I created them. I made them, but they're not me. Just like the carpenter is not the furniture. The computer operator It's not the computer or the data it created. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence to regulate my mind, a spiritual being of divine love to regulate my emotions, a spiritual being of divine power to regulate the movements of my body. That is the I, the spiritual self. That is my true nature. That is my center. Just be aware of your crown. Be still. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me, the divine spark in me. I am a child of God, meaning we're all still growing and evolving, so we'll screw up now and then. Regardless, we're always one with God, we're one with all. There is only oneness. Just be still. Again, just silently follow. I'm not the body, not the emotion or the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that. The soul, the spiritual self. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God. I'm one with God. I'm one with all. There's only oneness. Just be still. Now imagine all of us are beings of brilliant light inside the big bright sun. While we're inside the sun, just say we are one. We're one with God manifesting in the sun. There's only oneness. We are one. Now open your hands in blessing. We are one. Now be aware of your heart. Imagine beautiful pink light from our hearts collectively projecting out of the sun and filling the earth. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow love. Unconditional love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. To whoever I've hurt, in however I've hurt you, I'm very sorry. I've learned from my mistakes. I humbly ask for your forgiveness. And I also forgive myself. To all who have hurt me, we are all children of God. We are all growing and evolving. And evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I've learned from mine, so can you. To all who have hurt me, you are all completely forgiven. Go in peace. I release you, and may you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing, and may you also spiritually grow as you learn from your mistakes. Blessings be to all, so be it. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. To all who are suffering in any way, physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, even in the relationships, may all of you be blessed with new hope and faith in a better tomorrow. If you know someone who's going through challenges in their life in any of those areas, visualize their lives improving. Bless them with a new hope and faith and a better tomorrow. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. And where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Just say our hearts are one. And in this oneness, may all be blessed with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and joy. So be it. So be it. And so it is. Just be still. Now, be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Inhale and lift that loving energy from your heart up through your crown, and exhale. And just stay there. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Now imagine beautiful golden light from your crown flowing down through your hands and blessing your family, your relatives, your friends, the people you work with, and let it spread to the city, state, country. Let it spread throughout the entire earth. Just say our souls are one. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with loving kindness. Let all be blessed with love, with kindness, with great joy and happiness. May all be blessed with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. So be it. So be it. So be it. Now be aware of your heart, be aware of your crown, take a deep breath. Exhale, fill the earth with beautiful golden light. Just say, our hearts are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. There's only oneness. From the center of the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, let all beings in every dimension, every direction, above and below, be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. So many are hurting inside. Fill them with inner healing, emotional healing, mental healing, and of course, physical and financial healing. Many are going through difficulties in a relationship. May they be blessed with love and healing in the relationships. So be it. May all be blessed with understanding, with harmony, goodwill, and the willingness to do good. Blessings be to all. So be it. So be it, and so it is. May all be blessed. Now gently lower your hands on your lap, palms up, keep your eyes closed, keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Now on top of your crown, just imagine a beautiful golden flame, just literally a beautiful golden candle flame floating a few inches above your head. Just be still. Send a stream of love from your heart up to your crown and into that golden flame. And stay there. Your entire awareness and consciousness is inside that beautiful golden flame. And listen from within that golden light. Om. Om. Allow your awareness to drift deeper and deeper into that golden flame. Your entire awareness and consciousness is swimming in that beautiful golden light. Just stay there. Om. Be still. Be aware of the inner stillness, the inner peace. And just simply let go. And let your awareness dissolve into that infinite ocean of golden light. Now. Maintain your stillness and awareness. Maintain your state of oneness. We'll raise the vibration even more. We'll raise the frequency. You don't have to do anything, but just allow it to happen. Just be still. Let go. Now. Maintain your stillness. Maintain your awareness. Your entire consciousness is inside that beautiful golden flame, floating higher and higher way above your head. As you look down into your body, just observe it, that your body is now being flooded with beautiful, brilliant light. The liquid brilliant lights pouring down to your crown center is being cleansed, your forehead, your ajna chakras are being cleansed, the back of your head are being cleansed, your throat centers are being cleansed, your front and back heart centers are being cleansed. Just observe it. Your front back solar plexus chakras are being cleansed, your navel, your sex centers are being cleansed, the divine energy is pouring down your spine, all the way down to the base of your spine. The divine energy is pouring down your shoulders, your arms, down your hips, your legs, your feet, and flushing out all the negative thoughts, negative emotions, and impure energies, lower frequencies out of your body to the nearest salt water or violet fire to you. Now, so be it. Just be receptive. You don't have to do anything. Just watch it. Om. 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 All negative thoughts, negative energies are disintegrated, extracted, expelled in near salt water or violet fire to you now. So be it. Just be receptive. Om. All negative energies are dissolved, disintegrated, cut, cut, cut. Just be still. The energy is still working. Just let it work. Just say, I'm letting go. Completely letting go all negative thoughts and emotions and lower frequencies. So be it. Cut, disintegrate, release. raise your hands in blessing position. Visualize the people you love. Fill them all with golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with prosperity, and spiritual oneness. So be it. May all be blessed with peace, love, and kindness. So be it. So be it. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine. Project golden light down into the earth. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it. So be it, and so it is. Just keep blessing the earth below you. So be it. All right, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. We thank you for your immense blessings. To my teacher, Master Twakok Sui Mahaguji Mailing, thank you in full faith, and so it is. Right, so how do you feel? Observe your thoughts, your emotions. How are the worry, thoughts, and emotions? Should be less, or if not, none. So just do this meditation on a regular basis. But it's very important to initially understand what I said earlier, because the understanding part allows you to have certainty. So when you meditate, it's easier to let go. Okay? That's the part that a lot of people miss. They go, oh yeah, I'll just do meditate, I'll just chant, it'll go away. It's temporary because there's no certainty within you. Once you go, okay, for me to worry is dumb, because for me to worry, it's not going to change anything. It's just going to create negative thought forms, so I'm not going to do that. Then you do your meditation. At least at that point, those negative thought forms cannot attach to you anymore because you already identified it and you say, hey, I don't want this anymore. So the divine energy comes down like a waterfall, it's flushed out. So the sequence or the syntax is very, very important. You have to understand it first. I know, some people say, yeah, but I'm on the spiritual path, I just trust. Then lucky you. You're one of those people that can trust and let go. But a lot of people, they don't. We overthink everything. So instead of just saying, oh yeah, I really want to let go, I trust. But you're not. You're fighting it, right? Which is just a struggle. You just say, okay. Let me understand this. To keep worrying is dumb. It's just going to make my body sick. It's not going to change the situation. So why am I doing it? So I'm not going to do it anymore. Right? That's how you appeal to the conscious mind, the intelligent mind. Then you go, okay, once the decision is made, when you do the meditation, it's out of here. That's it. So if you're the devotional type, you're the trusting type, then lucky you. For the rest of us who are not as lucky as you, the way to get around it is to understand it and let it go. That's that. Remember, you want to be happy? Learn to move on. That's the key. Learn the lesson, move on. I had my share of screw-ups. And I feel bad about them. I worry about them. Then I thought about it. It's not going to help. And if you remember, if you've been joining me for who knows how long we've been doing this, energy follows where you put your attention to. Remember, you're riding your bicycle. Remember, a lot of us learning to ride a bike or learning to drive. I don't want to hit that pole. And you keep looking. I don't want to hit it. What happens? You subconsciously move in that direction. So the more you worry, the higher probability you'll mess it up again. Because your energy is going in that direction. You're feeding that thought form. The key is to identify, disintegrate, flush it out, focus on what you want. All right? So I hope today has helped a lot of you. I know a lot of people worry. Me too, but that is the antidote my teacher gave me. So the morning one is the prosperity healing, to let go of worry about money. And tonight is worry, let go of worry, resentment, anger, and guilt. Essentially, that's what we did. Okay, I wish you all a fantastic, wonderful weekend, and we will see you Monday. Namaste. You all take care. God bless. And leave us some comments if you like. Let us know, what your experiences. Are you having more inner peace? And so on, so on. Have good stuff. If not, we'll keep trying.